All right, so this piece it's a love letter to libraries, really, to books, to all the grandmas and mothers who say, go find a book, sit down and read. Translated, child, please get a book. Please sit down and for God's sake, read. So this is called More Than a Book. Child, what you hold in your hand is more than a book. Take a closer look. That's what my Nana used to say to me in days when I didn't want to read. When we sat before the silent screen, me wanting to scream, breathless, restless, waiting for my TV show, and she waiting to show me the world of wonders on thin paper pages, a virtual globe turning, and Nana's glasses gleaming and her lips trembling with passion for words that make worlds. More than a book, she'd say. Why, it's a hook to hang heavy thoughts on. It's a house with rooms more than you can count. So go ahead, open the doors. Look what's there. Do you see castles and queens and knights? Why, there are swords enough to fight for right. Right there on page 9 and 29. So find one. Finish them off. Be quick. Shh. Quiet now, child. Do you hear the hounds? There goes the frightened fawn, scampering across the lawn. Adventure, excitement, action. Have it all, child. More than a book. It's more than a book. Yesterday, I brought a book and sat beside my Nana's bed in the corner in the sterile seniors nursing home with a pretty name. It's not pretty inside. The smell of disinfectant hangs heavy in the stale air, locked in with forgotten lives, with stories untold, entire books unwritten. She's more than 90 now, my Nana, more frail than feisty. But I sat with her book in my hand, knowing my Nana doesn't know who I am, her memory erased after years and tears. But I know who I am. You see, she told me once upon a time, she told me books are more than books. And she was right, though I did fight. But I know now, good books bring out my best and start me on quests. Books are my life maps, the remover of roadblocks, the keeper of keys to close doors, the sower of seeds to grow success, the sweetness to temper bitterness. You see, books are food for hunger and water for thirst and healing for hurting. Look at the colors changing outside on leaves. You see, books are more than compressed trees, more than solid matter. Books matter for all that matters: love, laughter, light, life. Believe me, I know their potent power. For yesterday when I turned the yellowy page in Nana's big book and read, it was the best of times and the worst of times. My Nana lifted her silvery gray head and said, "Child, what you hold in your hand is more than a book. Take a closer look. And I knew in that moment that book was a bridge. And my Nana crossed over to me and I to her. Now that's my story on the glory of books. And I say to all you who hear me well. My Nana was no fool. What you hold in your hand, you hold in your heart. So hold fast to books and to dreams of books. Long live Langston. Let books hold you and hone you. And someday you may be someone's book. Thank you.